I was framed as the homewrecker, the shameless third party. My mom was wrongfully imprisoned. On the third day of her detention, she suffered a sudden heart attack and died. When I arrived at the hospital, all I saw was my mom covered by a white sheet. In that moment, my world crumbled. My friends called me a simp. I worked 3 jobs, all to put my girlfriend, Scarlett Reed, through law school. She'd say, "Ash, when I pass the bar, I'll come back to you. Ash, when I get confirmed, I'll marry you. Ash, when I become a partner, we'll get married immediately." My friends told me that once they make it, they often ditch their loved ones. I didn't believe them, and I waited 7 years. Until my mom was nearly assaulted and accidentally killed her attacker. Frantically, I tried to reach Scarlett, but I couldn't get through. Desperate, I had no choice but to go to Zenith City to find her. Attorney Reed, which Attorney Reed? Oh, you mean Scarlett, don't you? Attorney Reed is already a senior partner at our firm at such a young age. She just married our boss's son and is on her honeymoon. The receptionist picked up a box of wedding favors from the desk. Here, the firm gave these out recently. Their wedding photos are gorgeous. I stared at the wedding favor box the receptionist handed me, at the names and the wedding photo. My mind exploded in a deafening buzz. Scarlett Reed, married? My girlfriend of 7 years of long distance, the woman I'd poured everything into to get her through school, was married? My face went ashen, my fingertips trembled. I didn't even notice the papers I was holding slip to the floor, my airway instantly constricting, leaving me gasping for breath. The receptionist looked at me, surprised. "Sir, are you alright?" My gaze remained fixed on Scarlett's picture. Snapping back to reality, I shook my head, my throat tight. I'm fine. My mom got into trouble. I came all the way from out of town to Zenith City to ask Attorney Reed to represent her, but I didn't expect her to be so busy. I explained, my voice catching. The receptionist looked sympathetic and offered to register me to see if other lawyers could help. "Thank you. Can I keep that wedding photo? It's really beautiful. I'd like to find a similar dress when I get married." The receptionist didn't think much of it and handed me the entire box of favors and the photo. I pulled out the photo and slipped it into my jacket pocket, right over my heart. In that moment, my heart felt like it was being torn to shreds. That day, I sat on the steps outside the law firm all afternoon, repeatedly looking at the wedding photo. It was the most agonizing day of my life. Mechanically, I kept dialing her number, but the call never went through. I couldn't understand how Scarlett, who I talked to almost every day, found time to be with someone else. I couldn't understand why Scarlett, who promised to marry me, ended up marrying another man. All of it made the past 7 years, the 3 jobs, every penny sent to her for tuition, exam fees, and living expenses, into one colossal, heartbreaking joke. Bitterness, pain, and fury churned inside me. I tossed and turned all night, unable to sleep. It wasn't until dawn that my phone finally rang. I groggily answered, and Scarlett's voice came through the line. "Ash, where are you? Are you still at our firm? I forgot to tell you I went for an out-of-town training session. It was a closed program, no phones allowed. I just got mine back. I'm booking a ticket back right now. Wait for me." Scarlett's urgent tone on the phone would have sounded like genuine concern to anyone. If I hadn't personally received her wedding favors, I might have drowned in her deceptive excuses once again.